I have this awesome colleague. She's a wife, a mom. She works full time, and she is a three club. She is leading a team of three qualified family businesses. And I want to congratulate her. Great job, Karen. Fantastic. And she's going to teach us again another skill. She's already taught us one GoPro skill, but Karen's going to teach us another one. Skill number 6, helping your new distributor get started right. So I'm going to change the view and I am going to welcome Karen to teach us something awesome.
Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Yes. Eric Worre's Go Pro, amazing book. Tonight is skill number 6, helping new partners get started. And this is really where duplication lives. Like duplication is what builds wealth. But before we start talking about digging into this step, I watched a video where he was talking specifically about this step that isn't in the book. And I think it's something that's worth noting. And that is before you get started, you have to ask yourself, how do you feel about the opportunity that you're offering? How do you feel about your ability to start somebody, but also have you already made up your mind for them what they're going to say or what they're going to do in the business? Because if you've already decided for them before you even talk to them about getting started, then that's something that you have to address here in your mind, because you really want to come from a place of caring, a place of realizing how much this opportunity could do for somebody else, because you never know what somebody's praying for. So you don't want to decide for somebody before you even talk to them. Oh, they're never going to do anything with this business. I'm going to talk to them anyway. Or they're never even going to say yes. You've really got to address what your own thoughts are about the Juice Plus business and opportunity that you're getting ready to share with them, because your delivery and how you feel about it will make all the difference. And you really want to come across having have checked your heart and your intentions. I know that I am so grateful that Patty shared Juice Plus with me. And because she did, this side hustle allowed me to be able to stay at home with my kids for 11 years. And that is no small thing. Like, I am forever grateful for this business. So you don't know what this opportunity could do for someone or for their family. So don't ever decide for, you've got to just really be excited about the opportunity. And so the goal in helping a new partner get started is to take them from being dependent on you to being independent. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about tonight. That's the end goal, taking them from being fully dependent on you to independent. We do that through tell, show, try, do. We're going to tell our new person how to do it. We're going to show them what to do. We're going to do it with them. That's the try. They're going to try and do it on their own while we're there. And then they're going to start doing it on their own. So we're going to tell them what to do so they hear it. We're going to show them what to do so they see it. They're going to try to do it with you there so they feel it. And then they're going to do it on their own so they own it. And then, of course, you're going to follow up with them. How did it go? So that's with anything. That's with tell, show, try, do, finding prospects. Tell, show, try, do, inviting to a tool. Tell, show, try, do, doing a workshop. And it doesn't always go in a flow like that. You may tell and show and tell and show, and then tell and show, and they're finally ready to try. And then you may have to go back to tell and show again because maybe it didn't go well. And so then you're going to tell, show, try, and then maybe they do. And then you're going to go back to tell, show, try again, and tell, show, try, do. It's like this continuum until they're finally doing for themselves. So we're really locking arms with them. It's not just telling once, showing them once, trying it with them once. It's a continuum. Because what we want to do is we want to help them get over this invisible line. There's an invisible line in our business where on one side of the line, it's easier to quit. And on the other side of the line, it's easier to stay a partner. And unfortunately, it is human nature to want to quit. So if you're on this Zoom tonight or you're watching the recording and something's gotten hard, and you want to quit, that's human nature, unfortunately, is to want to quit when things get hard. So we want to help our new person get over the line so it's not easier to quit, it's easier to stay. It's easier to stay a part of the community, a part of our Juice Plus business. So in order to get them over the line to where it's easier to stay, we need to help them get a paycheck, have recognition, find friends in the community, have personal growth, maybe have a transformation, find perks like travel, tell people they're all in. All these things help people get over the line from where it's easier to quit to where it's easier to stay a part of the Juice Plus business. So to do that, we really need to have a game plan interview, and you want to do that within ideally the first 3 days that they are coming on as a partner. We want to sit down with them face to face or on a Zoom, preferably not on the phone, but one of those 2 ways. So the first step in the game plan interview, step one, is to validate their decision to start. Because whether they tell you or not, they already have buyer's remorse and wish they hadn't signed up. Again, we're going back to human nature, and that's natural. So you want to validate their decision that they've made a good one. Tell them you're proud of them. Tell them how smart they are because of everything that Juice Plus is going to do for them, their family, and how you're going to be able to help others. Brag to them that you've already been bragging to your upline about them. Just really make them feel like this was a good decision because it was. You're not just saying it. It was a good decision. Step number 2, help them set proper expectations. So let them know that this is going to take work and it's going to take time because it's a real business. And real businesses take time and work to grow. It doesn't just happen on its own out of poof, some magic. It takes time and work. And there are going to be ups and downs. So some people may judge them because you've now stepped into entrepreneurship. And it takes bravery to step into entrepreneurship. And some people are going to judge you or say things because they're not brave enough to do something like that. And they may say something hurtful, like this is just a reality when starting a new business venture like this. So I want to give people some really, proper expectations that people are going to buy Juice Plus and not take it. Like that's going to happen. It blows my mind. Somebody would buy Juice Plus and not take it, but it happens. The people that you think are going to get Juice Plus or want to join your business won't. And the people that you think won't do it, they're the ones who are going to be super gung-ho excited and join your team and, share with a ton of people. Like you can never prejudge people. So the expectations are there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be good times and bad in your business. You can't prejudge people, but when there is bad days, because in every business, not just Juice Plus, you're going to have bad days. And how we are going to know that you're having a bad day is that you're going to stop messaging us being your upline. You're going to stop showing up for team Zooms. You're going to stop Voxering us if you're on Voxer. And we're going to know something's wrong because you're not communicating with us. So when that inevitably happens, because bad days are going to happen in your business, how do you want us to handle that? So we have to ask them that in the game plan interview. How do you want us to handle it when this happens? Do you want me to just leave you alone? Or do you want me to reach out to you and keep reaching out to you and remind you why you got started to begin with? Like what your why is, your driving force. And then, honor them in whatever one they tell you. But we need to ask because more often than not, they're probably going to say, well, I want you to remind me. And so then you have permission then to keep reaching out and trying to help them. Step 3 then is make sure that you have your get started checklist and go through it with them. I know we have a get started checklist on boards under Team Mini Champions. So ask the person who invited you to watch this recording and they can get you set up with the checklist. but you're going to need to go through that with them, really clearly, and show them the basics of the comp plan, and help them, to be able to get to their next step. Um, and the checklist helps you with that. And then finally, what people crave is an assignment. Uh, a lot of people make the mistake of asking their new partner what they want to do, what they want to do next or whatever, and they don't know. They've never been in Juice Plus before, or maybe even ever been in any network marketing before. I know I hadn't. I had no idea what to do next if somebody had asked me what I wanted to do. So don't do that. We want to just give them, here's your next step. We want to be able to, ask them, if I give you an assignment, will you go ahead and do that? Let me know, and then I'll give you the next step, and just break it down into baby steps for them. So start with something really simple that they can accomplish in a couple of days. And then that will move them forward to the next one, and then the next one, so that they kind of get that ball rolling. Because once they get in motion, it's easier to stay in motion. So the assignment can be anything, through, walking through a couple of training videos, to as basic as using the product. You just got it, make a couple of different versions of shake and energy bites with the powder and tell me which one you like best, things like that. So if they don't follow through with the assignment that you've given them, then make the assignment simpler, and keep making that assignment simpler until they're following through with it and starting with a forward step. Because again, we just want to get them to take our new people to take a next step, and then the next step, because that's how we break it down and make it so that it's not scary. I mean, it is up to them once they have the assignment to do it. We can't do it for them. This is their business. So if we've asked our new person to make a list of, maybe you've gotten as basic as like 5 names, and they haven't even given you 5 names, back up and see if there's even something simpler that they will do and say yes to, and try that. Maybe it's watching a video to help them build beliefs, so they'll want to give you a list of 5 names. They have to participate in this because they're an entrepreneur. This is their business. We're gonna tell them, and we've probably showed them our list of names, and we can even sit down and try it with them, and do it with them if they're willing, and then we can take the next step. So just kind of helping them, because they don't know what they don't know. So we just want to keep them moving forward, to take the next step through tell, show, try, do. And it's just a constant process with something new. Because what we want to do is we want to get them from a place of being fully dependent on us to a place where they're independent. And you'll want to ask them at some point, they're at the end of the game plan interview too, is how long would you like it to take for you to be business independent of me? I mean, we're still friends, we're probably still doing events together. We're still, hanging out and things, but business independent of me. How long would you like that to take to where you really feel that ownership of your own business? And then there's always kind of a continual process. I've been sharing Juice Plus for almost 13 years now, and I still have times where my upline has to tell, show, try, do with me. And so we're always learning, right? That's the great thing about being in this business, is the personal growth that we get. So that is starting up a new person. And I think that's it for me, Mary.